Did you know that most small businesses don't actually have any way to manage their cash? They maybe have one or two bank accounts and that's it. That's probably you. That's how I started my business, and that's how we started that's how most small businesses start, is just with one or two bank accounts, right? You go to the bank, they give you a checking and a savings account, put your name on it, give you a debit card, and you're on your way. Probably also attach a credit card along with it. But did you know that there's a better way? Did you know that there is a much better way to actually manage your cash inside a business? And that's what we're going to talk about today as I weave through these trees, is setting up a cash management system in your quilt shop. And from firsthand experience, I'll tell you what we did. So my name is Jacob Curtis. I'm the founder of Copper Coin Financial, which is also the legal name of it, but it's Curtis Accounting Solutions is how everybody else knows it. You can find me at curtisaccountingsolutions.com. And I focus on helping quilt shops. And the reason why I help quilt shops is because I'm actually the co-owner of a quilt shop. Back in a couple years ago, I bought into a quilt shop. And at the time, this quilt shop was struggling. I'd been helping them with their books for a long time. And since they started, actually, the partner's my mom. And so we got in there, and we were, it was a messy, sticky situation. I'd been going through school and things, and so I'd actually been trained. I am a trained CPA. I have my CPA license in both the states of Tennessee and Utah, and I've worked in the corporate land. I've done all kinds of things that would make me an expert in how to manage money, right? And so a couple years ago, I joined up to help with that aspect of the business and help manage the money. And make sure things were going good, and make sure that we had the resources and everything we needed to grow the business. You know, we were over $100,000 in debt. We had lots of debt, and we were not sure what to do. And so I had a couple goals. One of my goals for when joining the company and the quilt shop was to pay off the debt in 36 months, the $100,000, and to grow our sales year over year by 50%. And so we worked at it. We got in there. I got everything straightened out with the books and finances because they were kind of a mess, frankly. And she was behind, which I'm sure most people I work with are behind or they're messy. And so it's not uncommon. So if you're in that situation, don't feel bad. But what we basically did is I jumped in there, and for a year, we worked at trying to figure out what it was that we were doing or not doing that we needed to do to get the quilt shop up and running. And so for a full year, we worked at it. I'm the expert. I did everything we were supposed to do. I did the books. I made sure the taxes were all filed. I made sure taxes were paid. We did everything. We did the financial analysis. We did operating procedure analyses and everything we could possibly think of to make sure that we were doing the right things, right? And after a year of doing that, and it was a lot of work and it was very frustrating because after a year, nothing had changed. We did the bare minimum that we could on the payments. We hadn't made any significant progress towards them, and we were not in a good spot. And so we said, what's going on here? And we were talking, and offhand, my partner said, well, if we had profit, that means we're going to owe taxes, but we don't have any cash, so how are we actually going to pay those taxes? And immediately a light bulb just went off in my head, and I was like, I get it. We need a cash management system. We had bookkeeping, and we had accounting, and we had all kinds of other systems, but what we didn't have was a cash management system. And so that's when we implemented Profit First. I had heard about it previously, didn't really think much about it because I was an expert. I knew what I was doing. Well, a year proved that I didn't. And so I didn't waste any more time. We implemented Profit First, and we actually ended up paying off all of that debt within 18 months. No joke. Profit First is amazing. It brings instant clarity into your business, into your financial world, so you know exactly what it is you need to do, how to get there, what you can spend on different things, what you can't spend on different things. I mean, it was just eye-opening, the amount of clarity that we gained just by doing Profit First. And so Profit First is the cash management system that you need. So when we are talking about creating a stable company, this is what we're talking about. You got to have a cash management system. You've got to do your bookkeeping and your tax compliance stuff because, well, if you don't, the government's going to come after you. And the third thing that most people, most small businesses do, at least partially, is doing that financial analysis and planning. They may not go so in depth or so deep, and to be honest, that it may not be worth it to go terribly deep into it. But doing that is something that's really important. So I call those three aspects the financial triangle. You got to have all three of those. You got to have a cash management system, bookkeeping and tax system, and a financial planning and analysis system. Now, system may not be the right word there for each of those, but you've got to have all three aspects of those in your business. If you have any questions, let me know. Implementing Profit First is a really good idea. Go to my website, curtisaccountingsolutions.com. There's going to be a pop-up there for the three steps to a financial healthy company or quilt shop. So download that PDF. That'll get you started in the right direction. You can join Money Made Simple Academy, Curtis Accounting Solutions /MMSA. We'll get you to the Money Made Simple Academy, and we have a course set up for you to go through. We also have monthly trainings and things like that for you to get into and get the help that you need to actually get your situation back under control and on top of things. Again, Money Made Simple Academy for quilt shops, curtisaccountingsolutions.com /MMSA. Talk to you later. Okay, bye.